What's cracking YouTube? It's your man King Howie. Just getting up. Ah. And let's get into this shit. This is Colin Cowherd explaining why he thinks the Minnesota Vikings will fall off this upcoming season in the NFL. Sorry, my nigga Lamont. But I had to do this shit, bruh. I had to.
I do something, Joy, and I get nothing but junk for it, nothing but pushback. I take two teams in the NFL that were lousy, and I say they're going to double their wins.
Right.
Last year I picked the Rams, and I picked the Panthers, and I was 2-0. So every year I pick a couple of teams, and I'll just tell you this year, the New York Giants won 3 games. They're going to at least double that. The Colts won 4. Luck's back. They'll at least double it. Cleveland went 0-16. I think Cleveland could win 5 or 6 or 7 games. I like Cleveland. I think Tyrod Taylor's proven he can win in a cold weather city when everybody doubts him. But there's also 2 or 3 teams in the league, and this is where fans get mad. Because people like me to be optimistic. If I take your terrible team and say you're going to double your wins, fans like that, right? A lot of them. The Ram fans were happy. The Carolina fans put me all over their message board. But when I take a team that was good last year and I say, you're not going to be the same team, you got a bunch of breaks, I get nothing but hate mail. And first of all, here's something you have to realize. The NFC is really good. Okay? Pittsburgh and New England are going to be really good because it's the AFC, and 70% of the games they play in the AFC, they just got better coaches, better quarterback, better lines, better play. The NFC is really good. And a couple of these teams last year that were really hot in the NFC, they're not going to be as good. Let me give you one. Minnesota. I'm doing my predictions. That's all I did all weekend. NFL predictions, all chicken scratch paper here, right? All stuff. Let me take the team everybody loves. The 13-3 Vikings. They're not going to be 13-3. And you can send me hate mail, but let me give you a couple reasons. Aaron Rodgers, you played the Packers twice. He was healthy for a quarter. Now, I know you want to give yourself credit. You knocked him out, but you're not going to knock him out again. You essentially didn't face Aaron Rodgers last year.
Basically.
Now you're going to face him twice. By the way, you played the dysfunctional AFC North out of conference. And the only good team in that division, Pittsburgh, beat you. Your biggest win was called a miracle. Okay, just want you to go back last year. Your big win, you shouldn't have won. They called it the Minnesota Miracle. That's not me being a jerk. That is the reality of what that was. Here's a couple other things that you should realize. Your first 5 games this year, at Green Bay, at the Rams, at the Eagles, and hosting Jimmy Garoppolo, the hottest team in the league to end last season. By the way, you also go to New England and to Seattle, and you face the Saints, who have a little bit of revenge on their mind. The other thing about Minnesota is all their top defensive
And all those teams that he mentioned right there, I don't think the Vikings are going to beat any of those teams at all.
players last year, all their top defensive guys played 16 games. They got a health break. It doesn't work that way. That's not to say I don't like Minnesota's roster. That's not to say I don't have talent. Oh, by the way, your great offensive coordinator, those sort of matter now in 2018. He left. He's the Giants head coach.
Damn.
And I do like Kirk Cousins more than I like Case Keenum. But it's a new system. New audibles. New coach. Learning each other. Green Bay's going to win that division. They got the better quarterback. I think they've...
You heard that, Lamont? You heard that? Green Bay is going to win that division. You heard that? My Packers will rise again.
Their one issue, they got a little chip on their shoulder after last year. I think they have a more workable schedule. Every year, there's 2 or 3 teams that double their wins, and I call them every year. In fact, it's not even this year. It's maybe the easiest year ever. We know Cleveland is going to double zero, if you could double zero. We know Andrew Luck is going to win more than 4 games, minimum 7, probably 8, 9, 10. We know the New York Giants with a new left tackle, a star running back, OBJ, a new better coach, and their defensive talent. We know they're not going to be a 3-win team. Okay, those are the easy one. The tough one is taking a team that was good and saying, We did this to the Raiders a couple years ago. John, you remember a couple years ago the Raiders went 12-4. You here is my witness. You were in the Bay Area. The Raiders went 12-4, and what did I say the following year and got nothing but hate?
They're not going to go 12-4.
No. They're going to come way back. Why? They got every break in the world. They won 9 one-possession games. They every single break late in games. Now, some of it's just Derek Carr's great. But it was like they don't have a good enough defense. Their back seven's awful. Their linebackers were terrible. The running game was hit and miss. So the Minnesota Vikings are everybody loves them, and every publication's going to have them winning their division. They're not going 13-3. In fact, I think they're going to be closer to 500, and I like them. I'm not anti-Minnesota. I like them. But, boy, the more you dig on that team last year, the more you see they got everything. Listen, man.
I mean, if you think about the Vikings the last, let me say, 8 years, they've been trying to contend with the Packers. They've blown opportunities. They blew opportunity to beat the Eagles to go to the Super Bowl. They blew an opportunity in a playoff game against the Seahawks where they whiffed the field goal. Wide left. Like, I mean, it was like a 9-yard field goal, 17-yard field goal, and he whiffed it. That was another blown opportunity. The year we played them 3 times in a row when Adrian Peterson could have broke the rushing record, he blew that opportunity. Shout out to my boy Joe Webb. Shout out to you, Joe Webb. So, this is nothing new from the Vikings, man. I mean, yeah, y'all knocked Aaron Rodgers out, early in that game. Yeah, y'all won a division. But when it comes, they kind of like, I'm not going to say they're the Dallas Cowboys, but they have those kind of moments. They have Dallas Cowboy moments where, shit just hits the fan. So, I'm not going to say I agree with Colin because, like I've said before in previous videos I've done on the NFL, football is unpredictable. So, who knows if they're going to be a team to fall off this upcoming season. I doubt it because that defense is still pretty good. They're going to be a tough team for us to beat regardless. We got to play them twice a year. We might even have to face them in the playoffs. So, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if they'll fall off. I have to really take a real good close look at the roster of the Miami Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings. But I could see them winning 10 games. I mean, well, this is supposed to be the hardest schedule that the NFC North will face this year. So who knows how that's gonna pan out. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the video, Pack Nation. Shout out to the King's Court. Lamont, I had to get on your squad, bruh. I had to, man. I had to get on your squad, man. Y'all could check the rest of the video out on the Herd channel. He started getting into some other crap. But I know that the Vikings, they gotta sign a couple of key defensive players that's not showing up or holding out in training camp for more money or contract extensions. So we'll see how that shit goes. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the NFL and the NFC North, it is go Pack go.